Let me show you some realistic results that you can get by selling AI images, okay? So this is the store of my friend that he recently started selling AI images after watching my YouTube videos. And this account is about a month old, something like that. So today he generated $37 in revenue. Let's check out his last day. I'm curious how much he made yesterday. So yesterday he generated 50. Over the course of the last 30 days, he generated $568. And since he's selling digital products, this is mostly profit. The only things that we need to exclude are the subscription fees for the AI softwares and the fees on Etsy. And as you can see, the traffic has been slowly growing. Again, this account was created about a month ago. But finally, around December time, his store really kicked in. He went from like $10 per day to like 50, 70, 36, 48. It looks like he's on the way of generating like $50 a day, but I'm sure he can even go further with this if he continues working on his store, okay? And in today's video, I want to show you what I told him to do that he started doing on his Etsy account that brought him the results you saw. And before we start, I just want to give you a quick disclaimer, okay? Most of the people doing this will not make a lot of money. As you can see, he is generating like $500-600 a month so far. It's his first month, so it's not bad. But again, it's not something crazy. I'm not gonna promise you $20,000-50,000 a month with selling digital products, even though there are people on YouTube that do that. For example, there's a lady that sells tumbler wraps PNGs, and she's generating $30,000 in profit every month. And she actually proves that. So it's possible to make money with images on Etsy. But the reality is, most of the people watching this, you're not gonna get there, okay? It's gonna take you a lot of work to get there. And I can give you the framework of the work, but it's up to you how you use this. Even myself, I'm not making $30,000 a month selling AI images, okay? So that's just reality check. But if you're still interested, this is for sure something that works because I've been doing it for a while now. And it is relatively simple, because all you have to do is just say AI what type of image you want and then pretty much post it on Etsy. And depending on what type of products you want to sell, there is a little bit of more work, okay? Speaking of products, let's talk about what type of products you can sell. So probably the most popular one and the easiest one to start is clip art. Clip art is basically a set of images that, as you can see, it's here. Usually it's an object, a human or an animal, or something floral like a rose or hibiscus. I don't know how to say hibiscus, but like hibiscus are popular. So it's something like this. It's a lady reading a coffee. And this thing right here sold 11 times. Another popular product is digital paper. So people buy this digital paper for gifts. Right now it's Christmas, so there's a lot of digital paper and patterns selling in the Christmas niche. We also got coloring books, which is something that you can also create using AI. You can also sell stickers, not the stickers itself, but the designs of the stickers that you can create in AI. And I recently just made a video about the top 10 different products that you can sell on Etsy using AI. This is the video if you want to watch it. It goes a little bit more in depth and gives you more specific examples. But for the sake of our example, let's assume that we want to sell clip art because that's going to be the easiest object to create. And also it's the easiest one to sell. I had the most success selling clip art when I was starting out. So let me show you how to create one using AI. And speaking of AI, you have two options to create objects, okay? One is gonna be Midjourney, which is probably the best AI image generator out there so far. And another is ChatGPT 4 that includes built-in DALL-E 3, which is a software to create AI images as well. So there are a couple of differences between those two softwares, okay? Number one, Midjourney is available to everyone. DALL-E 3, it's only available to people that A, have a premium ChatGPT version that you have to pay $20 a month, and B, not everyone is capable of getting that version because there's a huge wait list for people to get into it, okay? So it might take you a while to actually get the DALL-E 3. And another difference is in the style and what type of images you can create with ChatGPT and Midjourney. In Midjourney, you can kind of create everything, but the downside is that you cannot put text in the images. DALL-E 3 has a very specific style. It's more accurate than Midjourney, I would say. And you can put text into the images, but it sometimes struggles with designing some abstract ideas. So to simplify this process, we're gonna go with Midjourney. But now, how do you find something that sells, okay? How do you come up with the design? So what I like to do is I like to use data from Etsy and the tool that I use called Everbee. This is Everbee. It's a Chrome extension that you install on your Chrome browser. Then you'll be able to see analytics about each product. And I use the data to come up with the ideas. So the way you can start your product research is by going to the search bar right here, type in clip art, and just get the general sense of what Etsy is showing you, okay? And the thing with Etsy is that Etsy is a platform that most of the people that come here, they buy items for opportunities, holidays, seasons, occasions, things of the nature. It's something that people usually look for. So right now it's Christmas time. So you're gonna see a lot of Christmas themed clip art, okay? And right here, for example, we have this pink Santa, right? I see another thing that's being popular right now here, which is coziness and Christmas. Cozy winter. Here's another one. If you see a product that says bestseller, you know that this is something that's selling very well, okay? But let's just browse it. Let's see what's popular. I like to see what are the recurring themes, and then we're gonna decide which one we're gonna go with, okay? So we have animals, we have gnomes, we have gifts, we have a lot of Santas. So now we have our list of themes and objects that are popular right now. So what I like to do is I like to combine themes and objects together, okay? For example, we have this listing right here with the pink Santa, okay? And let's actually take a look how well it's selling. So Everbee adds this button that says Analyze Listings that allows you to see more in-depth information about this product. So this is 1 month old and it's sold 38 times, okay? Another object that seems to be popular are the Christmas gnomes. So let's actually see how well these guys are doing. And this one sold 23 times so far. So as not good as the previous one, but it's still selling. It still has the bestseller rank. So maybe now we can combine the fact that the pink Christmas Santas are popular and the gnomes, and maybe we can mix those two together. Maybe we can create a bundle of clipboard images of pink gnomes, okay? We're gonna combine these two together and create something new. That's kind of the process. And if you're struggling with getting ideas like that, every month I list a list of ideas and prompts to my YouTube members. So if you sign up to my YouTube membership, you're gonna get the list of these products every month, as well as list of dropshipping products that I sell, get access to our Discord, to our weekly meetings over voice chat, and a bunch of other stuff. Check out the link down below. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to create these type of images myself. So I'm gonna open this image and I'm gonna download it to my computer. And I'm gonna go back to Midjourney and I'm gonna use the command /describe. And what that command does allows you to upload an image, and Midjourney is gonna analyze that image and come up with an idea to create something similar. So it's giving you 4 different options. I'm not sure which one is the best because I don't see them. So I'm gonna click on Imagine. Also, it's gonna create all the 4 images for me at once so I can decide which is the style I want, okay? So let's just click on Imagine All. And Midjourney show me all the 4 different styles of the image that I'm trying to recreate. And they are not perfect, but this is a good starting point. So from all of these 4, I like this style the most. It's very cute. And remember, cuteness always sells on Etsy. It requires a little bit of modification. First of all, we want them to be pink, okay? So we will have to add somewhere in the prompt that we want the pink colors. Another thing is that we want the gnome, and I can see that in the prompt it says Santa Claus drinking green tea. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna copy this prompt, type in imagine, which is the command you use to create images. I'm gonna paste the prompt and I'm gonna modify it. So we're gonna change the Santa Claus to gnome. Actually, we're gonna change it to a pink Christmas gnome drinking green tea, and we're gonna keep the rest. And let's see what happens. And here are the results we got. And this is closer to what I was looking for, which is a pink gnome drinking tea in a watercolor theme. That's what I wanted. And I like this one the most. It looks the most realistic and it's cute. And I'm gonna download this on my computer. So to download it, you have to upscale that image. So you're gonna click on U3 because this is a 3rd image. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's always in the order. Here's the image. I'm gonna click on it and I'm gonna save it on my computer. Okay, so we got our first image. Now we have to remove background from that image, which again, we're gonna use AI to do that. And also we have to make it bigger. I usually just use Photoshop to do all this stuff, but I noticed that a lot of people watching my YouTube videos are not sophisticated with Photoshop, and Photoshop sometimes can be pricey too. But don't worry, there is an easy alternative. You can just use Canva, which I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with Canva. It's the most popular photo editing software out there. And Canva has a built-in background removal, which is pretty good. So I just uploaded the gnome to my Canva template. I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna go to edit photo. Then I'm gonna go to BG remover. That's the feature I was talking about. And voila, the background is removed. You cannot really see it because we have a white background in behind, but if I download this image as a PNG with transparent background, you're gonna see that it is transparent. Also, we need to upscale the image, and there's also an easy trick to do that. What you can do is simply just increase the size of the image. By the way, I use the square template of Canva. Usually if you type in like an Instagram post square, that's the template you can use to create it. It's 1080 pixels by 1080 pixels, but you can just simply do this, upscale it to, let's say, 3000 by 3000, and it's gonna make the image larger and increase the DPI, which is what we want. And this is probably the most controversial part of this video because all of the graphic designers that are watching me right now, they already hate me because what we're doing here, we are not really increasing the resolution of this image. And that's true, but I'm trying to show you the cheapest way of doing it, okay? This is not the perfect method because there's gonna be a blurriness between the pixels. So you would need to buy another software to do the upscaling in order to keep the good quality. What I'm showing you here is an alternative that does a pretty good job. It doesn't do the perfect job, but it's pretty good. And it's included in Canva already. So you don't have to spend extra money on another software that costs 50, 30 bucks a month. And nobody has ever complained to me about the quality of my clip art that I sell. And this is the image. I just downloaded it from Canva. And as you can see, background was removed. It did a pretty good job. What I would do, I would fix this stuff right here. I would delete this, for example, and this, which is something that you can do in like Paint if you're on PC, or even in Canva, you can fix this as well. But overall, Canva did a pretty good job. This image is upscaled and we're ready to go. So once you have your first image, now you need to create a couple more of the same design, okay? I would say that on average, usually see bundles of like 10 to 20 images of clip art. So for example, this bundle has 15 images, this one has 40, this one has 10, this one is 140, but don't do that. Do not create huge bundles like 140 clip art in one bundle and sell it for $1. This is a huge mistake. This guy has 15 and it's selling for $2, and this guy has 140 and it's only selling it for $1. This guy, the $140 one, it's a loser. That's not what you want. What you want to do, and this is the most successful method that has been working for me, is you want to create a bunch of small bundles of like 10, 15 images like this, and then create huge bundles that combines your small bundles into one, because the science behind this is that the small bundles are gonna bring traffic to your store. They're not gonna generate a lot of money for you. Those are not money makers. Those are traffic bringers, okay? Small bundles bring traffic to your page. Big bundles of 100, 500, 1,000 items together generate sales. And here's an example of store that does this pretty well. So this store has a lot of $1 bundles, which only includes the design for this tumbler wrap that you can see right here, okay? And they're selling it for $1, but the most money this store is generating is by selling the whole store bundle for $23. And the huge bundles this store is selling, look at this. This one is generating $1,500 a month, $15,000 a month, $1,700. I had to sort it out by price, $8,000. Like, you get the point. These small bundles don't generate money. These one right here on the top, those are the money makers. So create small bundles in similar themes. Again, you can combine a lot of Christmas themed clip art, put them together and create one bundle to generate money. That's the true money maker strategy with this. Because what I've noticed from my experience and people that are also selling AI generated images on Etsy is that the biggest struggle is to actually make this store profitable. And the way you do it is, again, by creating a bunch of small bundles, combining them together, and then selling one big bundle or a couple of big bundles on your store, because those big ones are your money generating bundles. That's where the money is. Usually it's something that offers like a whole store for like 20 to 50 bucks, or a big bundles of like, let's say 1,000 of clip art for $15, $20. That's the key to success on this, okay? That's how you generate money. If you want a more in-depth video, it's a free course that I posted on YouTube. It's 1 hour long. It goes step-by-step process of how to start doing this whole AI image stuff. I'm gonna have that video down below in the description of this video that goes really in depth into it, okay? It's an hour-long course. And if you want to be on top of the game and be aware of what is going on with Etsy, surround yourself by like-minded people that are into this, join our Discord, join our community, join my YouTube memberships, because that's the way you sign up. There's a button next to the button subscribe, which you can also do. You can subscribe to my channel. But if you click on join, you'll be able to join to our Discord, get a list of monthly prompts, monthly dropshipping products, because I also dropship too, weekly meetings, and other benefits. But I'm realizing that I'm trying to sell it too much and I don't like that. So I'm going to stop right now. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. I hope you enjoyed this video. I wish you everything the best and I'll see you next time, my friend. Take care.